Welcome back to the Old Hollywood Briar Christmas Special. Today it warmed up a bit, so it was a nice day to go out by the river for a pipe. I'm traveling with my entire stash of Smoker's Haven. Everything save for crumble cake, which they didn't have, and our best blend, which I lost somewhere out the edge of the desert. This is the Ogden River, which flows down from Causey Dam. It's no good for fishing this high up in the winter. Current CFM is down pretty low. Down in the lower Ogden, fishing is a bit better, as there are some deeper spots depending on what they're releasing from the dam. The best spot up here to fish in Utah that I've seen so far is the Provo River. I know people who have traveled all over the world fly fishing, and they say they would put the Provo up against any river in the world. It's very well stocked, and you can pull trout out all day long, about 15 feet from where you parked your car in January. Today, though, we're just here to relax and enjoy the sound of running water. You know, if you ever find yourself getting stressed out, go to YouTube or Spotify and pull up the sound of a river, maybe rain falling. It will reconnect you with nature, something that is an integral part of our human experience and the source of our human happiness. I was listening to a speaker today talk about how one of the reasons people are so depressed these days is that they're becoming more and more disconnected from nature. And that makes sense, because after all, we're natural animals. Alright, so today we're going to be smoking out of the Sassini 4-dot. This is a modern era 4-dot with the number 4 there. Just standard billiard, rusticated in that Sassini style that I like a lot. See, that's real thin line rustication. And we're going to be smoking another of the Smoker's Haven's blends, the Exotic mixture. This is a true legend. People love this blend. Many who have reviewed this blend compare it to the Balkan Sobrani 759. Of course, this will be Cyprian rather than Syrian Latakia, and 759 hasn't been around for about half a century, so I couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is that the Exotic mixture was developed back in the early 1950s by Sobrani Limited and the founder of Smoker's Haven, Joseph Zeev. Like most of the Smoker's Haven's blends, this is a Balkan, but with a good supply of ruddy red Virginias and cool Cyprian Latakia. It's got a bit of the green Orientals and some Turkish ribbon as well, but it's definitely not going to be as standout and briny as the 20th anniversary blend. Exotique has a reputation for sweeter and more palatable deep English taste. The cut here is a thin cigarette cut, just short of being a shag and slightly thinner than a Dunhill. Some people like to use the ball and stuff technique for blends this thin. I'm trying to maximize the amount of leaf in my bowl here, so I'll just pack it normally with slightly increased pressure. The genius of the thinner cut is that the strands stick together by interlacing. This makes the burning very easy and reliable. The tin note is really interesting. I'm detecting what I'm used to smelling is linseed oil. It stands out of my memory from my days as a failed oil painter. The Latakia is present, but really there's just a strong canvas with linseed oil smell happening for me. It's really intriguing because it's very unique. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of stuff it as I normally would. You know, fill it lightly in the bottom, a little bit harder in the middle and harder on top. Let's go ahead and light this up. At first breath, the unmistakable taste of the Balkan Sobrani leaps upon the palate in its dark, rich perfection. Undoubtedly, the flavor is there. I even lit up a bowl of the Balkan Sobrani and tried them side by side when I got home. Many of you will remember that the Smoker's Haven's blends were always made by the House of Sobrani. In fact, our best blend, the one that I lost in the desert, was always just relabeled Balkan Sobrani White. Now, you'll remember that some reviewers compare this to Balkan Sobrani 759, and I'm not familiar with that blend, but what I will say is that Smoker's Haven Exotique has the Sobrani base, but with more red Virginias. There's a breadiness that cuts the sourness of the Orientals. Kevin Godby of Pipes Magazine fame describes it like biting into a caramel-covered Granny Smith apple. This breadiness sweetens the Orientals, gives the blend what chefs call an umami flavor, which is the middle flavor between sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. Umami is perfection. It's the flavor they associate with MSG, monosodium glutamate, which is an ingredient that makes the mouth want more. And that's how I would describe this blend. Pure umami. After the bowl, you'll instantly want more. It's soft, no chance of bite, and the thin cut makes ember management a breeze. This will definitely be on my list of best blends of the year. Now, although this is a sleeper blend, most people have forgotten about the Smoker's Havens blends. This is still in stock right now, but it's not going to last. Pramal just got a new shipment with the other Esoterica releases, so he has our best blend, aka the Balkan Sobrani, and Exotique in stock. So if you're into sweeter Balkans like plum pudding or Maltese Falcon, this is right up your alley. And if you love red Virginias, you will love this blend, no doubt. Let's just sit here and relax a moment with nature, shall we? I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat, peace on earth, goodwill to men. And thoughtful how, as the day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rolled along the unbroken song of peace on earth, goodwill to men, till ringing, singing on its way, the world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime, peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then from each black accursed mouth, the cannon thundered in the south, and with the sound the carols drowned of peace on earth, goodwill to men. It was as if an earthquake rent the hearthstones of a continent, and made forlorn the households born of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then pealed the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to men. Well, thanks for watching, Old Hollywood Briar. I hope that you're enjoying these Christmas specials as much as I am. It's nice to have a little time off to make some fun videos and celebrate the holidays. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and to that one guy out there celebrating Kwanzaa, this is for you, my friend. Happy Kwanzaa. Don't forget to hit the big three: subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. Take care, my friends.